Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Minecraft 112.2. Um, in true Minecraft tradition, I'm starting off the episode by sleeping. So I want to get several things done today, or at least in this episode. All of them require lots of copper. Oh, we have terracotta. Terracotta's fantastic because we're going to need that. I'm going to take this stack of iron. Right. So, like I said, want to get started fairly quick. I have cobblestone on me. We're gonna need cobblestone to do a couple of different things. The first of which is to go in here. I'm also going to. I also noticed that I have redstone up here, and I've put down some down here. I need AE to get organized. I've also crafted a stone ardite lumber axe, which, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Which is useful because I have also gone through and I knocked down all these trees and replaced the dirt underneath, except for the one actually under the tree. Be quiet, sheep. Except for the one under the tree with this indented cobblestone. Right. We're gonna need some more wire, but first things first, we actually need to break and replace this. And I don't want to keep breaking and replacing this. So what I'm going to do is place this here and not replace the wire just yet. The machine upstairs should be okay. What I actually need to do is I've got sticks in here, and I have cobblestone on me. Oh, this broke at some point. I'm not sure why, but there you go. I need to. Here, you need to go in here. I have my broken engineer's hammer here, which is going to be useful in a bit. Actually, it's going to be useful very shortly. Where's my hatchet? My hatchet breaks these. I'm going to reconfigure this just a bit, so that's there. I've managed to somehow dupe a crafting station, and I don't comprehend how. I'm not going to be bothered by that, because, well, frankly, crafting stations are wood. But there is a dupe bug there, and it only seems to happen when Tech Reborn is parked next to the station here. So I'll just leave that plugged in there. I'll probably even forget that it's there after a bit. I do need my steam dynamo. And the reason I need my steam dynamo is because I need my portable tank, and my portable tank has water in it, which I need to get rid of. And I can't really get rid of it because there's no way to drain these, which is silly, but there you go. This is kind of an annoying nuisance to do. I do apologize for the noise and the fact that I'm not talking much. That should be enough to. If I place you not there. Where's my wrench? There it is. You go there. So if I place you on top of this, okay, you need to be rotated. There we go. Grab you. Alright, so come over here, and I need some treated wood for what I want to do today. And the quickest way to get it is right-click this, which empties that, and we'll pick that up because that can be used later. But we take one stack of this, and we can convert it. Let's convert half of that into wood, and then we will take this and make rather a lot of. I actually also want one of those, or want a chest, I should say. So this chest is going to become our Immersive Engineering stuff I'm not actually using right now chest. There's you. And I need to convert half a stack of that into sticks. Why sticks? Because I need. Okay. No. Balance you out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Take all of those. Place them like that. Not like that. Thank you. And grab some stone bricks. And make quite a few wooden posts. As you can see, I'm already starting to run out of space. I need the copper, but not... Yeah, I do need the copper, thank you. So, try this again. So, take one stick and one cobblestone to make a lever. Place it here. One copper here, and 2 terracotta there makes a breaker switch. And this is a slightly annoying block, because Direwolf did the noise for Blue, who's the... Blue Sunrise, who's the author of the pack. Not the pack, the... of Immersive Engineering, the mod. That's the phrase I need. 2, 3. So we need to take 3 copper. Make copper plates. We'll take this set of shears and shear it into copper wire to make more copper wire, which can go there. These can go back. I'll put the lumber axe and my hammer away for now. And take this wire. And if we grab the wire and shift click it to there, and shift click it to there. So now, when I load the world, and my power has kicked off because Immersive Engineering is being silly, I flip the breaker switch, and I can simply cycle that off and on, and now my power will be reconnected without having to break and replace wiring. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to actually need more copper wiring. So let's do 8. Grab you, and I need a new hammer, which is annoying, but not problematic. Grab that. 1 string and 2 sticks. Grab the rest of this copper. Shears again. So, I am going to need to make a... Actually, I have to do it right now. Make a set of engineer's wire cutters, and those will be important later. Wire. LV wire coil. I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but we have immersive cables, so now I can make Fluix wire coils and run Fluix wires around, so I don't have to use a big, the big multi-block ring thing in order to move AE around my base. I've got that. Need to make that. And make some more LV wire relays. Alright, so let's head on out this way. I haven't done anything with Botania in between episodes just because... no, thank you. That's not what I need to click on that with. Click on it with that. And this will get upgraded to MV or possibly HV wire at some point. But for right now... Alright, and... excuse me, up. Thank you. These are a bit finicky about how you climb them. Yay. Drop to there, there. And I think if I place it right here... Oh, come on. Let me up the... Oh, right. It's... Okay, it's one of those. We have to look up in order to... And click to you. And we can jump to there and click to that. So now, these preheaters will be getting power This needs to be moved here and switched with this one. I left my other barrel back there, which is annoying, but there you go. Right-click that. And now this will start to drain its creosote oil out. And now we can take this and throw it over here and start getting blocks of iron. And with the preheaters running, that shouldn't take long to convert into steel, which can be used or will be used shortly to make something very, very handy. So let's go upstairs and have a sleep, and while we wait for our steel, we'll build the other half of the things that we need. Well, more than half, I think, but you'll see what I mean. So we're going to need. Where's my oak wood? Or my wood planks? Where's my birch planks? Gonna need you. You I don't need. You guys can go away for now. Right. So need to hammer out some more iron. You go there. I need 4 glowstone. And 2 glass panes. Take this. 1, 2. And I get some lanterns. Now, lanterns are fun. Lanterns, I can take and chop out this whole chandelier structure, which looked cool, but was in the way because my room wasn't tall enough. And then we switch these around, and I think there is the correct placing. Yes, indeed. Right. So what else do we need? We need 1 lantern here. There. And that. Actually, I know exactly where to go with this lantern. And and the answer is over here. And we can place it right there. That'll look nice. I can replace a lot of these torches with lanterns if I feel like it. Grab our glass. And then if we come downstairs, we can actually make a projector, which is an awesome multi-block. You need to go back in here. Fun thing here, now that both the stencil table and the pattern part builder are next to the pattern chest, this now has an access to the pattern chest inventory, which is really cool. Alright, so nuclear craft, sulfur, and beryllium are kind of useless at the moment. They'll probably be useful later, but for now are not. Incidentally, we need to take this and click these. Yep, those are clear. So this will stop refilling cobblestone if I tell it not to, or if I don't want it to. Dark wood should not be there. Dark wood's a miscellaneous wood thing, which can go there. I keep killing lots of the embers golems when it comes to nighttime. So the projectors are kind of a fun block. I do need 1, 2, 3 of you. But actually I need 7 of those. No, I don't, because I have wood on me. Never mind. Put you there. We need to make 1 of these. And we need 1 of you. We'll just go ahead and make it like that. So we're gonna make some treated wood fences. We'll need more fences later, but for right now, we take our planks and go like this, and we get an engineer's workbench. So the engineer's workbench is kind of an interesting block. You can place something in here and either modify it or build things from it. So building things from it is why we made it at the moment, although we'll need to do things with it later. We need that. I need to go get quite a bit of paper here, so I'll just knock down all the sugar cane and go for a bit of a swim to collect it. I do kind of miss the traveler's gear from Tinker's Construct, because not traveler's gear, but the vest thing, because it made swimming really, really not nice and simple. So, excuse me. All right, balancing grid. I love that button. That gives us one spare sugar cane, which can go in here. Okay, so like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll explain why we need the other two in a second. Go like that. Aluminum, copper, and iron gets us an engineer's blueprint for crafting components, which, if we take it over here and set it in here, we can now make iron mechanical components, steel mechanical components, vacuum tubes, and circuit boards. Now, if you didn't have this and you were making mechanical, can't spell. Say if you were trying to make steel mechanical components, it takes 4 steel plates and a copper ingot, as opposed to the workbench, which takes 2 and a copper ingot. So you cost half as much steel. Now these 3 birchwood planks come over here. One of you, I only needed one of you, thank you. And oh, not like that. Like this. And it gets us a piston. Actually, I do need some of this, because I also need to make a stone engineering block, which will be more useful in a minute. But I'm actually going to do it this way, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. This will move eventually, but for right now, it's being done like this. And the reason is, if I grab my engineer's hammer, there, this is now rotated facing downwards, and this will be important because of the projector. And the projector is a fantastic block here, but it doesn't actually do anything on its own. Instead, you have to grab your Immersive Engineering manual, which still crashes the game if you're in it for too long, but I know exactly where what I'm after is at. If you set it to the metal press and then exit, it saves your page, so you can place it here on your crafting grid and put the projector beside it, and now displays instructions for making a metal press, which is fantastic. We can put you away. I remember how to build the metal press offhand, but some of the more high-end structures are not as easy to remember. Middle click to rotate it, and right click to place it. So now it will show us exactly what we need to place down in order to build and we don't need it in our hand, I don't. Aha! It does have to be on our hotbar though. So we don't need it in our hand, but we need it in our hotbar. I've also forgotten to show you what these are for, but I'll get back to that in a minute. So let's see. How much of our steel is done? All of our steel is done. You're still cooking your coal coke, which is fine. So let's head back over here. Get a little bit of lag when I approach the improved blast furnace. I'm not sure what's up with that. So what I need to do is come over here and turn this into this and make some steel rods. And 3 steel across here makes steel scaffolding. So this and this and this and this can all go away because I'm not using them right now. Let's see. This doesn't actually go in here, but it can sit there for a minute. So I got iron. I need a redstone. I need to grab this leather. Now, as long as we've got this, let's go upstairs and grab something real quick. No, that wasn't what I needed, but I need 2 of those. And I also need to take two of these. You need to be in the off position, because I need to start grinding up that for a minute. So I need to make a book first of all. Take that book, put it here, put 1 lapis, 2 lapis, and 2 emeralds, and do it completely backwards. and get the Thermal Foundation Tome of Knowledge, which means that all this experience I have, I can now very quickly absorb it into the tome, and if I die before I need the experience, I no longer lose it. This also has an enchant power of 0.5, and I believe if it's fully filled, it's equivalent to the full 15 enchantment um, bookshelves, so that you can make level 30 enchantments. Now, we've got some conveyor belts. Now, the reason we are grinding up the silver and gold is because I'm too lazy to run all the way over to there to make some electrum. And we need some electrum. We need one electrum, but it always makes two, and I don't have any up here. Come on. There we go. I'm bumping into the bottom of my mouse pad here. Make 2 electrum grit. Throw it in here, and this will very quickly furnace it up into an electrum, which will be important shortly. But for right now, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you with a hammer makes 4 steel plates. Actually, I need to do another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so these can stay here for a minute. Come over here. 2 steel plates. 1, 2 copper. Gets us 2 steel mechanical components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to make some pistons. Fortunately, pistons are used in a lot of things. So now we can make a... Oops, this needed to be regular, not plates. You know what, that's actually fine. If we go here, we can make steel plates. I need one more, I think I need one more steel. Blueprint. I need another steel plate. Nuts. Well, the reason for that is because in order to make press molds, we require a blueprint. And the blueprint requires a steel plate. Well, that's fine. Oops. Now, speaking of which, one of you, and we have wire and coil on us. I'm also going to need to make some other bits, but for right now, we've got everything we need. So, now this is why I like the projector. It shows me exactly where these blocks go. And this is not a difficult multi-block. But now, the next crafting... that's what I need. If we swap this out, we can see that this goes here, and that goes there. I actually want this to be running the other direction. Hang on. Right click. Right there. This way it'll shut up about the bright red blocks. There we go. There's that. And now, if I can get up on top without getting pushed off. There we go. Alright. And so now we have one completed metal press structure. We can shift right click that and then just stick it in my inventory. And if we take our hammer and right click, pressing matters. So, this does nothing. It actually does nothing. Let's take this and combine this iron trapdoor with on top or below. There we go. Makes us a dropping conveyor belt, which will be important in a second. You're the wrong way around. Fortunately, hammer can fix that. So, for our dropping conveyor belt, we go in here. Oop, stop it. I'll get to that in a second. I actually need more creosote oil. Right. Alright, let's put this away and put all of these things away. Sure we don't have anything on here. 2. So let's go over to our... let's grab this on our way over there. Actually, give me another piece of wood. Because we're going to run upstairs very quickly and turn this into some charcoal. Because charcoal is very handy to have for what we're about to do. And I'll come back for that project. I will probably forget where that projector is, but I'll find it off camera. This needs to... I'm going to set this up real quick while I'm going by, so I have... you... right. Stop it. Okay. Look here. Climbing these poles is not always exactly it. Not an exact science. You have to look up until you're standing on it, and then look down for best effect. To there, and then to... ow. And then to falling off. There we go. And to there. And now this will be getting power. I'm using up a lot of power, and I need to upgrade my power system pretty quickly. No. Come with me. Right, so, come over here. We'll grab ourselves a bucket of creosote oil. And I could have sworn I had a crafting table over here, and I may have picked it up. We do have another block of coal coke, which is useful. We'll get that started cooking. So we'll come back over here, because apparently I don't have a crafting table over there. Or that may have been the one that I picked up there. Okay, I didn't dupe it. That's what happened. I accidentally picked up... Stop it. Stop with the... Yeah, so while this was here, the tables were acting weird. Got it. Right, in that case, I don't feel bad about using this. So, grab this, and throw in my bucket of creosote, and we get a crate. Now, crates are important, because crates can be opened even if there's something on top of them. And as you can see, we're no longer in the holiday season, so there's no red stripe. So this, anything that comes out of the metal press will drop into this crate. Alright, so let's grab 3 more of these. And 3 of those. I have managed to misplace my paper now. This is not my day, really. There it is. Right, grab 3 paper. I said not my day because, frankly, I have also managed to... What did you guys do in heavy engineering blocks? Interesting. Because this is also my second attempt at recording this episode. So, 5 steel plate and an engineer's wire cutters, which is why I actually went to the effort of making these. And 4 steel plates, and now we're kind of stuck until our steel makes. Oh, I completely forgot to... My brain is scattered and my head is not functioning correctly. So, what we need to make over here is actually some Invar, and I could make Invar the hard way, but I really like this alloy kiln. It's a cool little multi-block, and throw a little charcoal in there, and it will very quickly make us some Invar. I'm also going to need to grab a couple of tin and make some bronze gears, because we're going to be upgrading our thermal expansion machines over there. Wow, you're really cooking along. And the lag is really ugly over here. We're going to upgrade our thermal expansion machinery into... How much more time? We can wait a minute. This is going to run a little long, but it should be okay. There we go. And we'll get over here. I do love the look of the metal press. This will not be a out in the open all the time machine. I'm gonna build a building around it, but right on you. Hammer is here. So first thing I want to build is a plate press, which is right there. There we are. One metal press mold plate. So now, if I need to make plates, I no longer need to burn my hammer. I can simply toss my plates or my materials on there and have an instant plates without burning up my hammer. All right, need 2 tin. So we can come down here. We make our tin, which makes our bronze, which does that. Balance grid. 2 bronze gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we make a hardened. Nope. Hardened upgrade kits. Which, if we come up here real quick, we can 1, 2 apply to these machines, so that this could now be a trivection chamber and double the amount of food we get from our beef. So we get 2 steak for every raw beef, which is fantastic. These will also process faster, which is very, very nice to see. You can go in here. All right. The other thing we're gonna need is more steel. Surprisingly. Yeah. This. I don't know that. Can I put this? No. Yeah. This just basically needs to not be in my hotbar. It can actually hang out in here, and we'll put that in there as well. And our metal shears, just because we may still need those. You don't need to go in there. Right. I will make. Now, hang on. I did there's a skystone chest down here. Did I go? Alright. I do still need to go and J and daytime. Now, up here is actually another IC2 IC2 AE2 meteor, and it should contain the correct press that I need. Now, I keep running back and forth for crafting stations. And the next thing I would like to do is get enough Botania that it is no longer necessary to do that. But I'll get to that next time. It's probably one of my favorite items from Botania ever. But, again, that's for next time. So, this has been Modded Minecraft 1.12.2 with TriX2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.